Hey everyone, Phantom Music here with another video. Today I'll be teaching you Bohemian Rhapsody on piano. So here's a quick preview of what you're going to learn today. That's what you're going to learn today. So I'm just going to give you a tip for this. Hold down, if your piano has it, if you're playing on a keyboard that doesn't have a pedals, it's fine. It'll just sound like this. But if you're playing one that does, or a piano that has pedals, it sounds much better if you hold the pedal down like that. Okay, so I don't know how many parts it's gonna be, so I'll just teach you part by part, but the first 5 parts are simple. They're the same thing, but the left hand is always octave. Octaves are like this. They're the same key, but one note down. Now let me just see if you can see over here. Okay, you can see this one. So it's this, but one key down. It's octaves. And then the right hand, that's the left hand, just. And then up here, right here, you can cross over, you can just use the right hand, doesn't matter, but cross over, you go A, not A, G, and F, just. And the left hand is just A sharp. That's the left hand, and then the right hand just is D and A sharp, just right together, and then F, A sharp, D, F, F, and then both hands together, just one more time, just like so, both hands together, so you go A sharp, D and A sharp together, just, and then you cross over, and then you do G, and then F, and then F, and then F, like that. So it goes left, right, like that. Just because this is my left hand, this is my right hand. I cross over, just, ready? Just left, right, like so. And that's the first part. So then the second part is the same exact thing, just no different notes. And then the third part's the same, just. And then the fourth part's different, because the fourth part, it's G, but down here. And then it's the same beginning, just. But then instead of F, it's G, just. And then the left hand up here goes A, G, like that. It's G, A, G, and the right hand is D and F sharp, just, and then G, F sharp, D, G, G. Both parts together, it's the same thing, just. And then the 4 parts together sound like this, just. the fifth part is not this, it's one up. It's G, G, and D sharp, just. And then C, D sharp, G, C, C. And then the left hand is C right down here. But remember, it's octaves, it's like this, but down here. And then it's D, C, up, one C above middle C, and one C down middle C. Like so. And then both parts together, it's the same thing, just like so. And then the sixth part, it's the same left hand, like that, but then instead of going like that, you go C, and then you go up to F. And the right hand is C and D sharp, just, and then you go C, D sharp, so it's, and then G, and then it's F and A, and then D sharp, F, C, like that, just go like so. One more time, it's here, 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 like that. And if you need to, you can rewind the video to see that again. So then the seventh part is the same as the first part, and so is the eighth. The eighth and seventh and eighth part is just and the ninth part is the fourth part, so just, and then the 10th part is different. Starts off the same as the sixth part, just not, it starts off like this and this, but it goes, so it's this is the left hand, but one down, just C, it's C, C, B, A sharp, A, G sharp, G, like that. And then the right hand goes C, and this one's gonna be pressed almost every time, but it's C and D sharp just together, and then G, no, it's, and then you walk up, and then you go B and D sharp, and then A sharp and B sharp and D sharp, and then you walk like that, and then when you get to A, you go A, D sharp, G, and then you go to G sharp, but then it goes like, and it sounds like this, just. Like so. And then with the left hand, it goes like this, just C, C and that together, just, and then B and B together, and then just keep going back like that. It's quite simply just like, as you hit C, just at the same time, and then the same thing down the whole line, like so. Doesn't sound like that though, it just remembers. And then the 11th part is going to start, the left hand is just very simple, two things, just like that, and then the right hand it goes G and A sharp, and then it goes to D sharp, and then G, A sharp with D sharp up here, and then back to D sharp, and then you go back to G and A, and then you go D sharp, and then you go D and F, and then you go back up to A sharp. So it's like that, and then the left hand is just that, together you do D sharp and these together, just, and then it is D and F together with D over here, like that, and then it just sounds like this, like that, and then all 11 parts together sound like this, just. And then the 12th part is the same as the 5th part. It is G and D sharp together, just, and then C, D sharp, G, with C right here, and then the left hand just goes, not there, just up here, just like that, you know what it is, just like that. And then the 13th part, I just had to make sure what it was, is going to just be, left hand is F, E, D sharp, D, like that, and then the right hand is, you do, this one's going to be hit every time, except for certain ones where it's just single notes, but it's going to go F and G sharp, just, and then F, and then D sharp and F and G sharp together, so it's, and then it's going to go down to E and F sharp together, and then go up to D sharp and G sharp together, and then just D sharp, and then D and G sharp together, and then D, just. And then the left hand is the same thing as before, just work your way backwards by half steps. So it's going to go F, E, D sharp, D, and then just together with all of them, so like that. And then the, I don't even know what part we're on like 14, 13, is going to be the same left hand as the first part, just hold, except for going up here, it's just hold A sharp, just, not hold it, but A sharp, but then the right hand is going to go, it's 4 A sharps, just like that, and then the right hand, you go A sharp, and D together, and then you go D and F together, and then D and G together, and then D and G sharp. You go. And then you just do F, and you do A sharp with every note you hit, like together, 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 like that. And then with that done, just sounds like this, just like that. And then the, I'm gonna just say 15th part, I don't know, I lost count, is the same, I don't even know, but it's just these two notes, it's D sharp and D, but it goes G and A sharp together, just, and then D sharp, and then that again. It's pretty much this part, except when you go back to G, it's pretty much that part, except when you go back to D sharp, instead of going up and doing this again, you go to this, but instead of a G, it's F, just, and then D, like that. I think you get it. I can't speak. So then it's, yeah. And then with the left hand, it's pretty much the same. You just, and then here you do D. But then you remember you gotta do this right in the beginning. Just this and this together. Just. Then the next part, you go G, and then D sharp together, and then C, like that. Just 1, 2, 1, 2, like that. Done. With G, with C, just, and then you hit this with the left hand goes, and then you do G sharp, B, D sharp, like that. Just. It's G sharp up here too, just like that, and then those parts together sound like this, just. And hold that for a moment, and then the next part is the ending part. You go D sharp with this, and with G and A sharp, just, and then E, and then you go G, A, and then G sharp and B together. No, G sharp and C together. And then G and A sharp together. And then you go up to D sharp. And then F sharp and A together. And then D sharp. And then F and G sharp together. Like that. It just sounds like this. Just. Like that. And the left hand for that's really simple. It's just D sharp. Just. And then that's it. And then all the parts together sound like this. Just. Okay, let's try that again. Just. So, that was Phantom 5 Music with another video. And I know I've done a Bohemian Rhapsody before, I just learned more, did it again. I'm going to delete the old one. Unless you want me to keep it, then if you do, comment. I'll delete it in a couple days. So if you watch it and you want me to keep that video, comment and I won't delete it.